this is a situation where, guy that says he's learning about value and everything else, this is a perfect segue into this game, because as the markets are there, I think the WNBA, as I told you guys last week, why I'm involved in the WNBA this year, and it's been a good start to the season for me. We're 4-1 in the WNBA, picking off spots. I think there's inefficiencies in the market. I think this is a league that's getting a lot of new eyeballs this year, and people are overreacting to games. And that's the situation we're going to look at here tonight with Chicago. You've got the LA Sparks, who are coming off a big win in their last game. It was a big revenge game for them. They actually went to Indiana and Caitlin Clark. Now, the reason it was a big revenge game for them is they were the team that gave Caitlin Clark her first win as a professional basketball player. Last week, the Indiana Fever went to L.A., got their first win in L.A. Now, this is a spot where they got the revenge spot. It was a game definitely they wanted, but they also caught Indiana on a horrible scheduling spot. Indiana had just returned home from a road trip. They were playing their 8th game in 2 weeks. And here's the oddity for Indiana. They were an absolutely tired team. This is a team that their first 8 games of the season, scheduling quirk, played all 8 games in a different city. They played all road games, and they never played back-to-back home games. So it was a great spot for the Sparks to get the revenge win. Now, because they got that win over Caitlin Clark and the Fever, which the team that's been overrated all year, the market is overvaluing the Sparks tonight. This line is too low against Chicago. And you look at this Chicago team, they're just 2-3 on the season. But if you look at the 5 games they played this season, they opened the season with back-to-back games in Dallas. They split there. Then they went their 3rd game on the road to the New York Liberty, the second best team in the WNBA. Followed that up, returning home to play the Connecticut Sun. That is the 3rd best team in the WNBA. And then they played Seattle. Seattle and Dallas are 2 of the most improved teams. So what am I telling you? Chicago has played a murderous schedule so far. The only team they're missing in there of the WNBA elite would be the Las Vegas Aces. The line at 4.5 is way too low in this game. I have Chicago winning this game by 8 or more. I'm laying the 4.5 with this one. Take them, lay the points, and grab it, because I expect the line to go up once the Sharps get involved later.
Lay it or don't play it, says Marco. Look at Chicago. The Sky minus the 4.5 against the Sparks in WNBA action for Thursday. Marco, it's been a great 2024 so far for you and your clients. What do you have going this evening and moving forward?
I've got a 4% play in baseball. It is my baseball game of the week. You can pick that up right now over at Wager Talk. 7-3 the last 2 days. You can check that out. We've got some specials going, some long-term specials if you want to jump on board and get everything. That Chicago play that I just gave you here is also going to be a client play tonight. So you got a freebie there. And if you want to pick up the 4%, head on over to Wager Talk.